up, it's a crime, it's illegal. We about to make it a sequel, oh yeah. Just in my line when it's. Just call my phone when it's. You ain't had enough, girl. We finna overdose, then it's. Just in my line when it's. Just call my phone when it's. You ain't had enough, girl.
Alright, get started with a verse start.
Johnny Giuliano.
Smoke so, man. Smoke so, bitch. Smoke so. Bitch. Smoke so. Smoke so.
R.I.P. Pimp C.
Smoke so.
Afghani goonin', no piece, no chain, and I don't wear no hat. I got my polo boots with the shirt to match. I got my white grape games and I'm rolling them swole. I got a nice muddy cup and a broad that hole. Young field face daddy, I'm a hog in the game. See me flipping through the hood, nigga, hogging the lanes. Pussy niggas be complaining cause I'm hogging the game. She'll be back to you when I'm through with a main. Say OTB, that's me, Mac Owl. Boy, we stay smoking till the last ash fall. The last ash fall. Nigga, if I thought you was a bitch, you wouldn't even hit my sweet ass owl. My sweet ass owl. Say, boy, we blow that good roll. Cushions are cologne, almost everywhere that we go. Say, boy, it ain't my B-Day, but I got a big ego. If you wanna know my stilo.
Smoke so,
Say,
smoke so.
How do I get this off of my real estate stuff?
It's all been looking like really good.
This one looked the best besides that Mac. The other one didn't look that great. This one has a little bit of stickiness to it. And it broke down alright.
Dude.
It's poppy, yeah. I don't know if that cryo cured it, but it smells like cheese.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that one first. That purple slurple.
Yeah. So, I guess, guys, y'all know what we're smoking first. You know what I'm talking about? Welcome to the smoke break. You know what I'm talking about? You are in here live with me and my friends. You know what I'm talking about? Before we begin to start to get, you know, exuberated. You know what I mean? Getting to the clouds, getting to the sky. But before us, we got to go around the room. You know what I mean? I got to let you know who's all in here with me. Straight across. My first time meeting her, first time seeing her. She goes by the name of Megan. How are you doing, Megan?
We made it off the comments.
Long time listener, first time visitor.
Yeah. That's what's up. You ready to smoke, Megan?
I am.
You are. You know what I'm talking about? Then right in between Megan and Lindsay, you got Tim. You know what I'm talking about? What's going down, Tim?
Chilling, hanging in there. Glad to see you another week.
Yeah.
Smoking good weed.
Yeah. Every day. You know what I'm talking about? Right next to him, we got the lovely Lindsay. Lindsay, how you feeling?
Feeling great.
I love it.
How are you?
I'm one. You know, Lindsay, you're the only one who ever asked. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? I feel good. You know what I mean?
Good.
Then right next to her, Daniel, man. How you feeling, Daniel?
Man, retardedly tired, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like wore out.
I relate.
knees hurt,
Yeah, I relate. I know you are because I talked to you yesterday.
It's
You
breezy outside.
You were saying like, yeah, man, I'm so tired. You know what I mean? You've been working.
I'm ready to get it in on some of this good medicine, though. Maybe it's gonna help some of these aches.
You know, hopefully. You know what I mean? And then right in between me and Daniel, you know what I'm talking about, you got the West Side superstar. You know what I'm talking about? He goes by the name of Rello. You know what I'm talking about? And he don't like that. What's going down, young Rello, man?
You know, man, blessed. You know, even through hard times, man.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
just got engaged, so.
Yeah.
Congratulations!
All right, what's up? Shout out to Mrs. Rello out there. You know what I'm talking about? It's going down. You gonna perform at the wedding?
Man, you know, I'm trying to
Yeah.
make a love song first.
Yeah. That's what's up, good. You know what I'm saying? This is the smoke break. This is who all in here with me, and we are going to be smoking, hopefully, some of the best top shelf that we've ever had in our lives. Lindsay, do we know what we're smoking first or not?
First, we're going to do Purple Slurple.
Purple Slurple. I kind of like that second half of that word, Purple Slurple. I love it. You know what I mean? How good did that look? How promising did that look?
It wasn't look as good as I thought it did.
As you would have hoped.
Yeah, it does look
Tim, you
kinda,
see it? Did
Bro,
you see it?
I'm gonna call it out. That shit looks old and light depth. Light gone. It's yellow, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, it's been in the jar too long.
And it was kind of towards the end of the jar, but it didn't look that bad to me until I got it home. So I don't know. I just didn't get very good nugs, I don't think.
So did it come off their top shelf? Whoever's top shelf?
It did. It did.
And the plot thickens. Okay. I'm with it.
So with that,
But we've had some stuff that kind of looked less than par before, and then kind of pulled through.
right?
I would guess. I can't really remember.
I'm wondering if this
Well,
shit's gonna go up in a cloud of fucking
We're about to
dried
find out.
leaves.
It might. This thing's about to go up like a Christmas tree.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thickest joint I've ever seen you roll. I'm pretty sure.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
It's a
So,
big.
did
That's
you
what
just
she
give me
said.
this to
Yes.
get? Okay, word. You got the flame, the
Man,
fire.
I can't get it to you fast enough.
I know it.
Here you go.
Man, this is a good, like Buddy said, man, I miss Buddy. Like he said, bro, this is a gorilla finger, man.
Yeah.
You roll both of them? Nice.
It's a finger, bro.
She's the best.
I roll it all, Tim.
I know. Don't Oh, you only one that rolls up in here?
Yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
every time?
Usually.
Usually, yeah. Usually. That's why they be so perfect like that. You know what I mean?
She's a professional.
She is a professional.
Okay, so y'all know how this goes. I have to get into my first little topic. It's usually a marijuana-related topic, and it is a marijuana-related topic. So, reading news articles, I come across news articles all the time. It says the Oklahoma Bureau of Narcotics says Oklahoma is now the #1 black market supplier of illegal marijuana in the country. They're saying that we have like 8,500 grows.
Illegal grows?
Legal grows.
Oh, legal, okay.
And California only has like 3,200.
Oh
I
wow.
believe it.
Yeah. So they're saying right now, you know what I'm saying, they're finding operations from people from China, Russia, and Mexico. Of course, in order to have a grow, we all know that you have to have residency here in Oklahoma. So, of course, they're going finding somebody to pay them or whatever, and also through shell corporations, they're doing this as well. What do y'all think this is going to do for our climate? California has always been looked at as the #1 weed place ever. You know what I mean?
Right.
How do you have 32 registered legal grows and we have 8,500?
That's crazy.
Because there's a lot of illegal grows up in California.
There's a lot of illegal grows here as well. But we're just talking about the ones on the books.
Because, all right, I'm going to break it down.
Did you say 3,200 or 32?
3,200
Okay.
is what I mean.
Yeah.
The startup cost is the first, biggest, and most effective thing. It's
100%.
We're
cheaper.
$500,000
Yeah.
Oh, so much cheaper.
Yeah.
to startup plus costs and all this stuff. So it's, I believe, 100% people find niches and loopholes when it comes to cheap operational businesses, so they flock to where that business is cheap and operational. And it just happened to be that the bill was written like that, and it's our medical bill. I don't think that our medical bill should be touched. We are a medical state. We should stay that way. As far as the OBN and the OMMA are considered, finding people that are growing illegally, that's their job.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
But what we're doing is with our low prices for application fees and land, even the land is cheaper out here. We are attracting all the criminal organizations to come. You know what I mean? And I'm not all the way against black market. You know what I mean? But at the same time, some of their tactics, you know what I mean, might influence a lot of different things. It could change the whole climate of our state. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be a good old boy state, but I'll take that over mayhem. You know what I mean?
I think we need to keep it local too. We've talked about this, Daniel and I, but a lot of these people are coming from Cali, New York, where they have caps on, how many grow licenses. I think that's part of the problem, is they're coming down here because it's open. They're getting residency, buying up cheap land with a house on it, and a lot of these guys want to go big from the gates, but they don't lead with revenue.
Right.
And so half the time, they want big power, big grows, but they haven't even gotten their business up off the ground yet. They don't have any product, and I don't think they realize, you know, the cost of sale that goes along with that. And so they get that first electric bill, and it's like,
Yeah,
and a lot of them go bankrupt.
They see them taxes getting taken out.
Bro,
Yeah.
taxes.
Taxes alone, yes, but I mean, you're talking about stopping a 10,000 square foot warehouse somewhere,
Right.
going triple phase electricity, not having a water source that can water that amount of cannabis.
Vegetation, yeah.
And also, like, you're talking about a $10,000 a month electricity bill.
Right.
So out the gates, I mean, they're under, and not to mention all the neighbors that do not want people to have grows around.
I mean, that's really why they even know who's on what properties, because they're pissing off neighbors.
Right.
You know, all the neighbors are getting angry that, you know, they're getting these smells and all this traffic. They live in the country. You know what I mean? They don't want all that traffic and stuff coming out there where they live. That's why they chose to live there.
Right.
You know, but, you know, how can we be assured that people from Oklahoma are creating these grows? Because right now, on paper, it says that all of these grows are for Oklahoma residents. All of them.
They gotta have resident. I mean,
Real quick, another thing that she was talking about is like with all those hidden costs or costs that they're not ready for, and then when they do get their first harvest or they lose their first set of clones, 1,000 clones, bam, something happens to them, they're done. Next set, it's not gonna pass testing, so now you got 25 pounds of cannabis that you can't sell because it failed testing, but you know what won't fail testing on? The streets, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
at 25 pounds, and they need the cash flow back, so that kind of stimulates the black market underground, you know what I mean, the backdoor weed. As to keeping it Oklahoma, that would be the dispensaries, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we're the ones who buy the flower from the farmer, so...
But dispensary's going to go for the top quality, cheapest price. Every time. Nobody's going to worry about their ethics or morals when it's time to spend that dollar.
It's not always the cheapest price, though, bro. It ain't.
I said
Top quality.
with the cheapest price.
And I mean, we do as a dispensary like to shop local. We have quite a few grows and farmers from, you know, Green Hill Farms. Vertical Vibes is local. Like, there's a lot of good local farms that are doing really good flower, and we like to have them in the shop. Duncan Marlowe area. They got some really good stuff. MB6, Red Dirt Rays, like really good farms that are doing really good stuff, and they're putting that money back into those towns and back into this town and back into their own business to make it grow. And I'm all for keeping it local. You know what I mean?
It's usually easy to tell, easy to spot which ones are from here and which ones who have made their way in somehow.
Yeah.
You can
So with a grow, how do you feel like you can kind of spot them with grows? Because our dispensaries,
yeah, grow.
too
I don't
easy.
know. I was more talking dispensary there.
Well, you know, the grow is, to have a grow, you have to have residency in Oklahoma for so many years, three, I think.
But I think the loophole there is that they're finding somebody that has been a resident in Oklahoma and
then,
they're paying them for the contract.
So how do we find a way to stop that, to filter that, to stop
OMMA
I mean, I guess maybe they
stop tripping over little things.
Yeah, but also, like, they look at people who are applying for gun licenses. I mean, maybe they need to go and vet them a little harder. Maybe a more stringent process. But I know you guys went through it, and it's like, it's already tough to get your grow license.
Yeah.
But maybe, and not to cut you off, but maybe
go ahead.
look at the product too, because they're growing fast feed, and it's crap product. These aren't the people that are, you know, considered the farm to table local growers here that are putting time, really like honing in on the process and the end product of the flower. So
Right, and with that, that's all that cost that you're, you know, even talking about electricity. You know what I mean? The cost to churn your own soil and get a tractor and get, you know, livestock and animals, and then take those animals and slaughter them and compost the blood and the bones so you can get blood and bone meal. I don't have to go all into it with the soil recipes and having a microscope under, you know, soil biology and looking at your soil to see if it's alive. That's a whole nother job in itself, is to get just your soil right for your farm before you ever want to plant any type of medicine in that soil. You want to know that soil is 100% correct and to give you the terpenes and the flower appeal that you want to put inside of a bag to take to a dispensary to get 20 $200 to $2,500 a pound for some real wax. You know what I'm saying? And this boofy that y'all are talking about, get air, you know, whatever word y'all are using for this light depth, greenhouse, bullshit that you want $600 a pound for. Man, you know what I mean? We don't want that. We don't want that on our medical shows. We don't want this bullshit on our show. So we want to take the time to make sure that everything is right, from the soil to the environment.
Yeah.
Well,
bottom line.
I think OMMA is severely undermanned as well. Like they need
Definitely,
more. Like I
definitely.
think so. I'm gonna stand up for OMMA a little bit. Like they are, if 8,500 legal grows, they are overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like let's say.
But
let's
Tim,
say,
wouldn't this sound right to you? If we're overwhelmed, why are we going to keep accepting applications? Why don't we stop accepting certain applications?
I've asked that question, so many times.
You know, why are we still giving
That tax
people the
money,
license?
yeah.
Right, greed.
So-
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, and
But that
that's-
wouldn't necessarily be on OMMA. That's the people who are benefiting most from OMMA.
Right. And I'm not just
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
it straight on them. You know what I mean? But everybody that's in that circle, you know what I mean? It seems to be just a greed thing. And then when these people come in, then you have people who are trying to grow and trying to make a living at this, who really love the plant, and then you got these other people who abuse these rights because they was able to do this. Then they're gonna clamp down on everyone, kind of like the BS stuff they're doing right now. What we talked about last episode with the little smell box and putting everything. You know, like why would everything was perfectly fine.
One bad apple spoils the bunch.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I do.
Hey,
And here's the.
But Daniel, real fast, like you said, we don't want that like that $600 trash. Unfortunately, people do want that $600 that, or else we wouldn't have it in our shops. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't carry $70 ounce stuff if I didn't have patients that come in saying I want $70 ounce stuff, or I'm going to another dispensary that has it. So like, I'm all for, and I smoke medicine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's people that are coming in there to get the outdoor that want, and I can't knock them. Because their budgets might be different, they might be going through something else in life. But like, the reason we have $600 pounds and have $40 ounces, whatever it is because y'all are asking for it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Well, Kobe comes in and says, OMMA has had years in the funds to employ the people that they need.
2 years.
But they have had the funds, Tim. And I mean, to employ is only to be able to pay.
Like, so that's another thing. I have a friend that works for OMMA. Apply. Go on there and apply. It's a good job. They need people. If you got, I don't know, I'm not one to test.
So that you think that's what it is? People are just not applying for.
Like, how many people you think will be like, I didn't think about that like, a year ago, 2 years ago. OMMA, that would be a awesome ass job. Nobody thinks about it until somebody says, oh well. They don't. Why don't we have more employees? Because nobody's applying for them jobs.
And to be honest,
I can't speak on what the requirements are.
Yeah, we have to look it up.
But I know they need people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up and post it next
to
show.
be honest, that's
Yeah.
the first time I heard it in my right ear for the first time, and I mean, how awesome of a job would that be to be like a really cool, honorable human?
That's trying to promote the good.
That's trying to make it right.
Like that.
That's trying to make it better. Yeah.
What we
Yeah.
need is more people.
Yeah, we
like
don't need
us
people that are
behind
bookworms
the
that are trying to be
OMMA.
like, bro, you're a fucking dick. No,
But-
we need people that accept the culture to
Right.
go and apply. You know what I'm saying?
And that, it's not even that. It's the culture. The culture don't bind with the police well. So like when you think of the OMMA, you
God,
connect
oh,
with the
no.
law enforcement agencies. You know what I mean? So
Right.
a lot of us, stay clear of law enforcement as much as we can.
Yeah.
Nobody wants a confrontation with the law enforcement agent. No one. There's not a person.
No,
on the planet
nobody,
that's
yeah.
gonna make contact with a police officer.
Not purposely or
Yeah,
willingly.
absolutely not. It's scary, the whole nine. You just want to avoid that.
Right.
So I think that steers a lot of us
You are so fancy.
that we wouldn't want to do that job because it's associated with the law enforcement agency.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it, bro.
Well, it's not a bad way to feel about it. I just kind of wanted to kind of see like if we could probably help because the MMA is new, and it seems like sometimes they don't have a clue. Sometimes, It seems like they don't have a clue. So basically creating these conversations, you know what I mean, to say how can we, you know, prevent, well, maybe give them an idea, you know what I mean, or something, spark something to somebody, because like I said, at the end of the day, the dispensary owners and growers, they're the ones that's going to pay for it, and then the patient is really going to pay for it after y'all are going to be paying for it.
And to play devil's advocate, like the people, like we say, OMA, what is that? What are they doing? It's probably people that aren't in the culture, that have been politicians their whole lives, who get into this job and they're like, this makes sense. Let's do that. They don't know. They're not seeing it from our side. So we need people to get in the.
Honestly, more patients working for OMMA.
Yeah.
Every OMMA person should be a fucking patient. You know what I'm saying?
See, if it can go red, they want me to take over.
Cali Dream?
So holler at OMMA for jobs.
What was that
Oh,
first
this was that Purple Slurple.
Okay.
Oh, that's Purple Slurple. So we just got done smoking Purple Slurple. Lindsay. Well, let's go around the room. Megan.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? How'd you feel about the Purple Slurple?
I thought it tasted alright. It was kind of nutty to me.
Yeah?
But I feel like based on what I've seen on this show and what I know, I didn't feel like it had a good ash on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
It didn't. Look at it's all black down there. Although black is beautiful. So what do you feel like it's a top shelf, mid shelf?
I don't think it's top shelf, no. I'm with you. It looked dry. It tasted good, but I don't really feel like I'm that high. So I'm going to say mid.
Mid. How much would you pay for that?
Grand wise.
Like maybe how much? Maybe I'm not the best for this price question. What do I normally pay for it?
So it's like,
Yeah, 10 is normally a top shelf. Yeah.
I don't know that I paid 10 a gram for
so
that.
then you just want to bust it down like 5, or then however
I
you
pay
want
like
to do it.
8 max.
Here we go. Watch this.
8
They
max.
do 5 or 10. Do we do averages?
Watch this. Watch
No.
this. Watch this. It was rough on my throat.
Yeah.
It didn't taste good. I feel less high now than I did before I smoked it, and I wouldn't buy. I put on the ounce special, and I would not buy it.
So as you say, bottom shelf, no value.
Below the bottom shelf. I'm talking about $100 ounce.
Yeah. I don't even know whose weed this is. This is horrible. Look at that.
I'm giving my honest, bro. I am less.
No, Tim,
I
that's
feel awake.
what we respect, man. You know what I
Right.
mean? Don't give us nothing less, bro.
Cool.
Lindsay, how you feel about it?
I didn't like the way it tastes. And it was. I do feel like it was probably older, bottom of the jar.
Yeah.
Not top shelf. But I'm not. I mean, I'm kind of chill right now. I am. I feel it. I do. Normally, purple tastes better to me. Like it didn't taste like purple to me.
Yeah.
Hey, Lo said, if the ash ain't white, the smoke ain't right.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
There you, man. How you feel about it?
But I mean, you know, whenever you say purple,
Yeah.
you know that's what I've been on that.
Yeah.
So I didn't get any of that.
Yeah.
So I'm disappointed on that off the rip. Breakdown, it looked bad, and it really just is just boof. I mean, it was a bottom shelf, and I wouldn't buy it.
Is this the first time we've had no value on a bud ever?
Yeah.
I think so. Real,
I mean,
what you think about it?
I don't like that. First of all, man, it was residue. It was all on my lips.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't taste no fruitiness. I ain't taste no bunny bubbles. I ain't taste no Barney in it.
Yeah.
I got to look at y'all after the second round. We gonna put this on. Sit down.
Yeah. We got to give it the full.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm with Tim,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna say sewer shelf.
Sewer shelf. We made up a shelf. Oh my
Hey,
god.
I mean, pre-rolls.
Sewer
Hey,
shelf.
break that shit
man.
down and make some pre-rolls for your
$2
homies.
pre-rolls.
Not for your homies, for the...
Get to your mama or something. Old lady
Don't
or
do
something.
that.
Oh, no.
Well, for somebody who don't smoke, they might get
Yeah, they
high.
might get
you know.
high.
It
You
is
gotta get from the
marijuana.
best weed.
Right.
Can't be
Same.
doing
I'm with
sewer
that.
weed.
I don't even think mid would. Man,
Yeah.
that's like Reggie's level.
Yeah, that's
Bro.
definitely a bottom shelf. That's a bottom shelf. Yeah,
Sorry.
Rachel's laughing at us. With Rachel, that is a bottom shelf. Now let's find out what this. Lindsay, tell us the experience that you
So
had.
this came from, and see, I knew I was gonna kick myself for this. I did because I almost picked something different, and I went with this one.
Yeah.
I wish I would have got that peanut butter breath because it was pretty in the jar.
You passed peanut butter.
I did.
That's your
And
bad.
it,
Oh
that's
my
what I'm
gosh.
saying. But and it's only because we just had that, so I didn't want to buy it again.
I feel you, Lindsay. I feel you. I be like that too. Like,
No.
I don't want to do a whole lot of GMOs after we did a GMO. You know what I mean?
No, because you compare it to the last GMO.
Yeah,
also,
you know what I mean?
I
We don't even
know.
get
I feel it. Yeah, I feel it. You
As
know
soon
what
as
I'm
you saw
saying?
that
Hey, it's all
cream
good.
color,
What's the next one?
Hold on, nah, ain't no next one. Where'd this come
But
from?
what I was gonna say,
Oh, we
listen,
go.
how did you? No, I wasn't like completely mad at this
came from
place.
Buzz?
Like I would
No.
try it again.
Oh.
Like I
Hell no.
for sure would try that
No,
peanut
sir.
butter bread. This came from Cali Vibes.
Cali
I've
Vibe.
never been in there. That was the first time for me.
I've
And
never
so
been to
today,
Cali Vibes
We can
either.
say prices now, right?
Sorry.
Yeah, we
Okay, so
can.
I walked in today, and the first thing he said is everything is $7 a gram today. I said, just today or
You
every
still lost.
Wednesday? He said, no, every Wednesday. No, that peanut butter breath, I promise,
Oh,
would have been
yeah.
worth $7.
Did it look? Did it look good?
12, it was 12 a gram. It was their top shelf, and you could have got it today for $7 a gram.
So what shelf was this on?
This was $12 a gram too, and see, I'm
Oh
not-
wow!
yeah,
Oh wow!
yeah.
Cali Vibes.
And it did honestly smell better in the jar. Like this, it had a good smell. This, I don't know. All these containers smell the same to me.
It just
But-
once it got in there, it's air.
Yeah.
You know, if you
Yeah.
got, you know what I'm saying? If
That's
you got
horrible.
a nice
Yeah.
jar,
I'm not even high.
That's
I
where-
think I was smelling the jar. Like,
bro.
it
See,
was-
that's where this pre-pack shit's
I feel
gonna
more
fuck
of a
everything
body
up.
than
You hear me?
anything. You need some
Oh,
CBD.
no.
Moving on.
Yeah, man. It ain't doing it
Which
for
one
me.
is
What
next?
is? Oh, this was you want to.
Yeah,
So that's next, right? Or what's we doing
Willie's.
next?
Do the one.
Next,
Lindsay
we're gonna
didn't pick
do
out.
Cali Dream.
Cali Dream is the name of the
Yeah,
stream.
Cali Dream.
Okay.
That's like
Pull
right
through
now,
that.
I think it even says nothing.
He said pull through that real low. Want you to check
Pull
it
through
out.
it, yeah,
What you mean?
pull through it.
I
Like
did.
just pull,
Just
like
pull through it before you light it up.
sometimes you gotta pull to get that flavor and
We're
You do that
you
sometime.
just passing them. That's pretty much the terpene that we're gonna talk about if we get one after it's burnt up.
I see what you're talking about.
Taste what?
That's first.
that should be
Cheesy.
that should be a better that's gonna be a better experience right there, I believe. I believe.
That's super cool.
You don't like that? They don't like that terpene,
What's
huh?
this again?
That cheese.
That's
What's this
just
one
tangy
again?
cheese.
Cali Dream. What is it? What's his name, Lindsay?
Cali Dream.
Cali Dream. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
And this one did have like,
I just about to ask how did it break down, how did it look,
it had
how
a
did it
funky jar in the smell, like, or had a funky smell in the jar.
did it break down good and all that?
It did. This one was kind of sticky. This one you broke down, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, it had some stickiness to it.
You sound unpleased when you said that.
Oh no, I'm just,
Okay, I'm investigating. Yeah, I'm just investigating. You know what I mean?
that's
right
work
there.
right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk. That's what that is. I'm not mad at that. It tastes a little bit like celery, fresh.
It's like
Like
a little
Celery.
tan, a little tan. Then it hit your nose.
that's all right. I'm not. It's better than the first one. So
Yeah.
we're getting somewhere.
We should have smoked that last.
Oh no.
No, I'm glad we got that one.
That's
out
the
of way,
rule.
bro.
You burn up the worst
That's
first.
the whole reason I picked that.
Yeah.
Celery over sewer all day.
Right.
If I had
It's,
to
it's
choose.
just. It's, I mean, my first.
Hey, this
My
gonna be a
first one.
shelf. Sewer shelf. I like this.
Put that shit under the shelf. In
So-
the cabinet. In the dark. Fuck.
Yeah.
There you go.
Man, I appreciate all y'all watching on my live. What's
Love
up,
that
man?
one.
Oh yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Everybody on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, like, share,
on YouTube.
and hit that
Man,
notification
Shout
button.
out.
Hit that notification bell. This does taste way better so far. You know what I'm talking about?
Give me that.
It does.
Velma vibes.
Velma.
Scooby-Doo with my nose. Make my nose.
Okay, so y'all know I like to talk about weed first, and then I go into some other shit, right?
Right.
So we're in the other shit now.
Let's
So
do it.
tomorrow, there's supposed to be the execution of a guy named Julius Jones, right? I didn't know anything about this whole Julius Jones thing. I'm just now getting hip to it, right? So anyways, he's on death row. He didn't really do it. You know what I mean? The other guys already professed to say, you know, I set him up, whatever, you know, blah, 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 blah. So Governor Stitt of Oklahoma is the person that could save this guy's life, right?
Yeah.
And he still hasn't made a decision. This man's supposed to die in the morning.
That's
His
tough.
mom, pastors, everybody in the community, everybody's been, all these Kim Kardashians, everybody has been over this thing, telling him, talking to him, trying to get them to release him. But this guy's like, I'm gonna keep him in my prayers, and I'm gonna see what the prayer leads me to, kind of deal, you know. And I mean, like literally, when we wake up in the morning, they could kill this guy.
Chills.
So my question to y'all is,
Yeah.
you know, do y'all feel like there's any good reason for the death penalty?
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Okay,
absolutely.
let's run it down.
Yeah,
Child
yeah, yeah.
Let's run it down.
I mean,
They're not killing child molesters. They're going on
But they
vacation and coming
should.
home.
Those
100%.
motherfuckers should.
see, here's the deal,
and
bro.
that's
Look,
when, yes.
real shit. So we're all 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. There's all 6 of us human beings in this room, whether or not being recorded on camera or not, know the real deal behind that. You know what I mean? Like when you ask me and I say something about the death penalty and I answer the question, I believe in that. It's for situations that you're saying is twisted up. You feel what I mean? It's the system, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I mean by that, bro?
Yeah.
There's nothing we as a group can do about that right now. You see what I'm saying? But there are crimes against humanity that people need to be hung for, bro.
Yeah, they absolutely need to be killed
Yeah.
for it.
Killed,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
But someone is sitting on in the penitentiary for killing someone that somebody already said they did. They didn't. That he didn't do it. Whatever the situation is, you said that somebody said.
No, he came. One of the people that was involved in the situation came forward and said that he set him up. You know what I mean?
So okay, now we're gonna step on that. So Julius Jones should be released as of right now.
Yeah, but they're not talking about releasing him.
Hold
I know.
on. Yeah,
That's what I'm
hold on.
saying. We're going to go a little deeper.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Tim.
Hold on. At the very, 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 very least, the governor needs to fucking stay the execution and
He
Now,
should.
if not release him right away, at least
What do
stay
you
the
mean?
fucking
They're not. They're
execution.
not.
No,
They're
no,
not even
'cause-
discussing
see,
releasing
so
him.
that's what I'm saying. Like he should be
They're
released.
talking about
He
life
should
in
be.
prison.
He
For
should
what?
be,
Because he's
but, like, let's
convicted.
get
It's
him-
the system.
stay
They
the-
convicted him, and I think he's had all his appeals or whatever.
Bro, I don't give a fuck if they convicted. They make people.
That's
make
what I
mistakes all the
said.
time.
People make
Overturn
mistakes.
that shit, bro. I don't wanna
But
hear
they
that
feel like
conviction.
they're. I guess the savior in this whole thing is to allow him to live his days in prison.
No.
Is what. And now
From
I,
his perspective
Let's
and
start
his
there.
family,
Let's
that's
start there though.
obviously
But
a
let's get this
better
man
option.
free. But first
Yeah,
off, just
right.
stay the
He gets to
execution,
live,
bro.
and they still get to have him, on this side. But I mean, if there's a confession and there's, I'm sure, evidence, why?
Yeah, at
Oh,
least
that's
stay the
been
execution
locked up.
and let's get this guy free.
he's
after
been
that.
locked
At
up
least
since
stay the execution, bro.
1999.
Damn,
Let it
bro.
stop
He's
the
on death row.
execution and let's figure out. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that's dumb. There should be no reason why it shouldn't.
Well, for some reason, Governor Stitt doesn't
I was
seem
gonna say,
the
can we go
thing.
back to the Stitt thing though?
'Cause this-
Yeah,
That's
Governor
that's
Stitt is
what's
like
That's with Oklahoma's
Yeah.
governors. Mary
He's
Fowler
here.
was a
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah, Governor.
Governor
Yeah,
Stitt.
Governor.
I
Yeah,
said
no, he's
yeah,
not.
yeah,
I
here,
don't know,
yeah.
man.
Holy
I don't
could
know. I
how
gotta
could
read
you
more
be a
to it.
human
Being
being,
arrested.
bro, and like
I don't
literally
know.
be a human being and someone just like
Like,
ask
you
you
know.
that, and then you're just like, whatever you said. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes no
Why does it tell you governor?
You're like
Oklahoma?
sense,
causing
bro.
so many
But
people
I
to
think-
lose.
Yeah.
If he's gonna make a decision like that, think about what he's gonna do for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing.
The
He don't give a fuck about
law
nobody
is
like
meant
that.
to be
If you're getting handed
so
clear
black and
evidence
white.
and you still just
Yeah.
are so hard-headed you
And
can't
so-
change your mind, you're just a dumb person. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like, God.
but Megan, I feel what you're saying. Megan is saying that the law is meant to be so black and white.
No, it's me.
But it's so much gray area within the law that it can't just be black and white because
Exactly.
things are situational.
But at the very least, stop the execution and let's figure this thing out. Like you know what I'm saying? Let's work to get this man free, but we can't free him if this execution is in.
I don't-
Human nature is to, the law is not black and white because of human nature. Ego, agendas, money, it gets way deeper than just like a prayer. Like,
Right.
thanks a lot, but let's hold each other accountable. And dude, if someone already said that they did it, get this guy out of it.
Yeah.
Get the man, have an emergency congressman or something, like Oklahoma congressman, or like be like, you can't make decisions, bro. You're just
Right.
So I'm gonna tell y'all, man. So today, you know, I'm sitting around, and I run other podcasts, so I had to, you know, indulge my brain. So I saw that the Tiger King was extended. You know what I mean? So me, I was a Tiger King fanatic. You know what I mean? So I go back into the Tiger King, looking at it, trying to see what's going on. You know, this motherfucker Joe Exotic is like innocent as fuck, bro. Like, no, for real. Cause I'm not even playing. He so is. Like the dude, I'm not gonna go all into it because I don't want to mess it up.
That too.
But they do have audio of evidence that wasn't presented by the feds in his case. Like literally, I'm not fanning out. I'm serious. This man is literally. They moved him from Chickasha to Fort Worth. He's not even in Oklahoma no more. Come on, man.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. Well, she's about to lose her case.
Which well, she's already Carol Baskins, but she already took over. She already took over his deal.
It haunts me.
Right.
Carol Baskins.
I know.
That bitch Carol.
This fool
Don't even think about
Rello
that
over here is
song.
killing it on the low. Man, he was on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's finna come home. Tiger King finna come home in just a second because they framed him, and
Do you
then
think Carol Baskin killed her husband?
I do. They presented evidence like in the new extended one. They gave her like 2 whole episodes, like just shit up against her. Like the dude that died, his kids and shit was in it, like his daughters and shit. Like it's crazy, man. It is crazy.
Dude, Joe Exotic was way out there,
of
bro.
my pandemic quarantine.
Yeah,
There was like the beginning where nobody knew what to do, and then Tiger King, and then everything after that.
Right.
Yeah, it's before Tiger King and after Tiger King. DC, indeed.
Basically, wake
And
up.
AD.
I guess I'm binge watching Tiger King today.
Yeah.
That's it.
So Tiger King has extended itself now, and I'm all for it. I swear to God, I watched all 5 episodes today. Today, I watched them all. It was great.
No, it goes better.
It was
I
super
wanna ask,
great.
But I also
I
want to
don't know
watch
how
it,
to-
and I don't want spoilers.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. But the only spoiler I will give is that they got tape. You know what I mean?
Good.
Like Joe Exotic is really innocent. It's like last time I was going on my rants, I was like, he's innocent. You know, right? Let him have. I was trying to get people to rally with me and go to Chicken Shade to go on the side. The other side. Because they was haters. Cause they was haters on Joe Exotic, bro. Like it really broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The same way I feel about Julius Jones, I feel about Joe. Hell yeah. What? Joe Exotic is in prison. Listen, nobody deserves to be in prison who don't deserve to be in prison. You know what kind of place that is?
I mean,
you,
you're right. You're right.
You know what kind of conditions those are?
In prison and on death row about to be executed in the morning is 2 different things, bro.
That's
But-
strong.
In
You're right.
prison, Joe is living it up in prison probably, but
He is not.
But that's
just
still-
because he's a gay male. Just because he's a gay male to him.
I'm saying as a celebrity, like people are probably, you know what I'm saying? Not
Oh no,
because-
Gail don't care about your celebrity.
Sure has fans.
Joe Exotic is having a way better time than that kid that's. We're trying to get his execution state. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, of course, that Tim. Thank
But you
for
just
the
said you
downer.
feel the same.
I'm just saying. my heart goes out. I'm saying my
Your
heart
heart
goes
goes out to
out.
Tiger.
Didn't Joe
Hell yeah.
Exotic, he wrote, who did he write? He wrote a politician, or maybe the president.
The president was
tried to get a
Trump was
pardon.
supposed to get a pardon. Was supposed to pardon him, but the day they went to go meet Trump, like that's the day Trump caught COVID. So like their hearts was like sunken, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so then when they went to meet back up with Trump then wasn't with it. They wasn't gonna do
He didn't change his mind.
Carol done got to him by that time.
it. Probably.
What I'm saying.
Man, Carol's man, watch y'all gotta watch the new one. It's crazy. Carol Baskins is crazy, bro. Like I don't see how she got locked up. Like, this woman is crazy. She was on Dancing with the Stars. Did y'all know that? In a tiger costume, and they were going like,
What?
Oh my God.
Hey, no, there's no Hollywood don't give a
I
fuck.
didn't even tell them about it.
Oh, my mama said she was on there.
So they showed everybody else that played in them.
Yeah, she was on there, Dancing with the Stars in
I
the
heard
tiger
Dancing with the Stars
costume.
tried to get Aaron Hernandez on too, but
Man, the co-part.
I'm just joking.
And then during Dancing with the Stars, the daughters had paid for a commercial to come on and said, if you know anything about the disappearance of my, y'all gotta watch this shit. I swear, I'm not making it up, bro. This shit is crazy. Tiger King is going down. It is going down. They need to pay me for this. I promise you.
Cut the check, promo.
For real, cut the check.
Did it come out today?
Stop.
Man, for
Did it
real.
come out today?
I don't know if it was today. Usually I turn on my Netflix and just suggest it for me at the
It
top.
came out today then.
Yeah, and it was right there, said Tiger King, and I was like, man, I seen Tiger King, and I got off of it. Then when I went down, I saw it again, but it said new episodes, and I said, ooh, so I clicked on it. You know what I mean? And I was locked. I was locked after that.
Ask him how he feels.
I'm a Tiger King fan. I'm telling you, bro. Man, because they was hating on Joe, bro. Let that man
How many
play.
times you rewind it?
No, I only watched it one time today. It's 5 episodes. This shit long.
I can't wait to go watch
You're
it.
done with it though, right?
I ain't gonna have me watching it.
You done with it
No,
though?
for real, watch it. Yeah, I'm done with it. I seen the whole thing.
No, like,
Right there, yeah. I seen the whole thing. I'm all the way done with it,
He's
man.
got his notes already done for the season.
Yeah. Yeah.
that's how it be though. We be being watching.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Just
That's why I love Netflix,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
No
And then
commercials.
As soon as them credits roll and saying next episode, you just
yes.
push
I be
another one real
going
fast.
through like Hulu,
That's what we
Netflix,
like.
Peacock.
Yeah.
You know, I get bored sometimes with Netflix, man.
Oh, I
You
got
don't
them
watch
all.
everything.
I don't like going out.
You
I don't
don't
like
binge
people.
watch
So you
everything.
know,
Everything on there, yeah. You be waiting for new shit to drop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I be at home.
Sometimes you'll watch the whole shit. You know what I'm saying?
Over again.
Yeah, you be kind of mad.
I can't tell you I watch Ozarks. I watch Ozarks all the
I
time.
cannot wait for the new season. of
Man, bro, man. I'm foaming at the mouth like,
And
dang,
the new season of
Ozarks.
Witcher's coming out next month.
Man, can't wait.
Bro.
Can't wait.
Have you watched the
The
new
Witcher?
Dexter?
I have not watched the new Dexter, but I've heard about the new Dexter.
So good. So
I
good.
haven't at all.
Dexter. Yeah, I heard.
I wish I could binge it, but they're just releasing one at a time.
That sucks, man. I hate when they do that.
Man, them single episodes.
I'm so addicted. I got all the apps on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, word.
You know, that's what it's for. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it's for.
Shout out Grandma for splitting the YouTube Premium and YouTube TV.
Shout out, girl. Yeah, for real. Shout out your grandma. That's right.
Carol
Get a
Bassett.
t-shirt with it.
Don't sing that song. Nobody do it.
That bitch Carol Bassett.
I just gonna go from Carrie back to
So
Carrie
if there's
Bassett.
new if there's new episodes, that means new memes are coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%. The memes are going to land in the morning. They're going to land
Land in the morning.
Oh, yeah, memes are landing in the morning. I know they are. There's
That's
no way.
It's nice.
You know, I love
Hey,
memes. I got a meme page on Instagram.
When Alec Baldwin killed that guy on the set, the memes were like 45 minutes later, and they were brutal
That's
already,
terrible.
bro. Brutal
Yeah.
already.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because the producer said
But-
he didn't check the gun.
But tell me this. If you was Alec Baldwin, would you feel bad right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Here's the thing. I read somebody else put
You already gangster, bro. And he just,
No. Hey,
This guy.
I mean, maybe not.
No, what I'm saying is, it was a prop. It was supposed to be a prop gun that wasn't cleaned properly by the maintenance people or something like that. Like
here's
he
the
just
thing, though.
used it.
I saw
Right,
somebody
so maybe-
post. They said it don't matter if
You know what I'm saying?
it's nah.
He still killed her.
Well, no, I'm not saying I would want somebody to die, but I'm just saying like, would I go home and not be able to sleep? Like,
Yeah.
Who cares?
Hey, I saw somebody say if you
I
take
think
as
I
soon
can
as you
sleep. I
get a
think I can
gun,
sleep.
you are responsible for. It don't matter if it's a prop gun or a gun. As soon as you have a gun in your hand, it's your responsibility. Check, man. I don't care if I'm an actor. I don't care if I'm the.
what if you don't know
Somebody gets
anything about a gun but to point it and shoot it?
but
You don't need to be shooting. You don't need to be handling
You're an
guns.
actor. That's what I'm saying. You're an actor. Not all actors don't know.
This ain't no rubber gun no more. So like if that, bro, if somebody hands you a gun, and I'm gonna point it and shoot it at somebody, I'm gonna triple check that. I'm gonna be offset before they roll or whatever. I'm gonna be like popping that shit back to make sure it ain't it. But that's just me. I don't
Yeah.
want to shoot somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to shoot anybody
He
though.
didn't check that motherfucker, did he?
So it's
Shouldn't that?
It's 2021.
I asked the same
we can do
question.
like
Bro, it's
computer
how do you
animated
do that?
like Marvel movies. And,
Right, true.
stuff, but we're
True.
still having to use
You right.
a real gun. Like we can't come up with a better fake version of that.
I don't know how that happened. Y'all
Right,
get into
how-
some
how-
deep shit.
It's a lot.
But
There's
that's
a
what
lot
it's
of
supposed to
failure.
do. You know what
There's
I'm
a
saying?
lot of failure.
It's
A
supposed
lot
to
of
be.
people
Is
failed
this
right that
though?
day, bro.
Supposedly
Like,
that
prop
gun
gun
was
is
like
supposed
one
to
of
come
those
with blanks.
old ass
Yeah,
guns.
that's
though.
all they
Have you
supposed to
seen
show
it?
how
did the
It was
prop
like
gun
that movie was
shoot
like
a
an
real
older,
bullet?
like
It didn't
supposed to
shoot
be
a
a
real bullet.
Renaissance movie. It was like one
Still
of
was
those
a
old
particle
guns.
or
That
something that was
gun.
broke down in there.
Like a liver act?
Yeah,
A lot of wrong
like something
decisions.
broke down like
always
a
failures.
something was broken down in
Look
there
it
when he
up
shot
right
it.
now.
It turned into a
It looks
projectile
old,
and killed.
like a pirate
That's
gun,
terrible.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, he looks
like
super
a gun
upset.
with the hammer.
Yeah, in the moment,
Yeah.
I would be upset.
Not in the memes. He does.
Was it going to stop me from eating for a couple of days? Not to be insensitive to the victim
Yeah,
or their
I feel you,
family.
I feel you.
I'm just saying, like, I wasn't trying to kill nobody.
Yeah.
It just kind of happened, and you know.
But I would still feel bad. I would still feel. Even if
Yeah, I would feel bad. Like in the moment, I would definitely feel bad.
in the
You know
moment,
what I
I'm
mean?
gonna feel bad for a while.
I don't know if I got a wow, because it wasn't. I mean, like if I meant to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I meant to do it, it's one thing.
No,
you
if
know
I
what I mean?
meant to do it, I wouldn't feel bad. If I did it,
I might feel
accident,
bad
that's
if
when
I
feel
meant to
bad,
do it.
You know what I mean? If
I
I meant
might
to do it,
feel-
I was like, fuck him. If I meant to do it, I don't give a fuck. It's when I did it on accident.
Because I don't see it as me doing. I didn't do it though. You know what I mean? Like, although I did it, I didn't do it. You know what I mean?
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
it's kind of one of them
On
things.
me. Hey, that's what y'all ain't understanding, bro. I
What?
was trying to explain that.
Sorry.
I was trying to explain that
Oh,
to
that-
you. You know what I mean? Like,
What is
if
it?
you, if, yeah, it ain't like it was like they was in like a action movie. They was dressed up in like old school. They was like
Yeah.
cowboys. The
Yeah.
gun they used was
Yeah.
like.
That thing
It was
ain't
a
gonna
prop
misfire.
gun.
That thing-
Yeah.
No, it was
I
like
know,
the
that's got a hammer
older
on
style
it.
movie,
It's
bro.
freaking
You know, they
going.
snuck that
Yeah.
in, bro.
Somebody
Somebody
put
put
that-
somebody
You
put a
couldn't have
live
not have a hammer,
gun
like,
on
have-
there. That's
yeah.
what.
No.
drill bit
There's
too.
not
See,
even
Uh,
a
It
safety
ain't like it
on
was
it.
like
I know.
like a pistol.
Yeah, that's an
Like,
accident
yeah.
waiting to happen.
No, it was like a
But
revolver.
again, we still
Like
can
was
recreate
like
something that
45.
looks real enough to that instead of having to use a real one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
yeah,
the
we
baby-
could.
Like,
And this is
there's
my other
people
question.
been killed over less.
Well, yeah.
Like kids have been killed by police officers with less than that gun for playing in a park. That's
True.
So did someone?
But
do
it was a
something wrong?
movie. It was like a prop. Like you're on the set. Like.
But why did it need bullets? Like,
Because
knows?
to make the bang sound, you know what I mean?
No.
To make it feel
Hey,
like
you
a
got
real
the
gun, like
how
you know, like I'm shooting at you. It gotta be like.
how'd the bullet get in there
That's
in
what I
Hollywood? How
From
does
what
a
I
live-
understand, it wasn't cleaned out properly. It said it's like a particle or something turned into a projectile because it wasn't cleaned out properly. From what I understand
Yeah,
from
that's
my
a
reading,
revolver though, man. That should be.
but I read on earlier, so maybe
You
it's
should've checked
some,
out. I
it
don't
has
even
changed
know, bro.
since then.
Man, I don't know.
and when that thing's firing. Bullet
Oh
trigger.
wow.
Yeah, that thing's not.
It's
That thing's
done.
not jamming.
No.
It's gonna
Rachel
fucking
said they
fire.
could
That's
3D
gonna
print.
fire whatever's in that fucking.
Rachel says they could 3D print identical to an authentic one.
Yeah.
Easily.
Them 3D ones fire too, bro. You ain't
Paula
seen
says I agree with Megan.
Yeah.
You can.
For sure.
Someone actually 3D printed a real gun. And
Yeah, oh, they do
fired
that
a
all the
bullet.
time now.
All
But
the
then-
Plastic bullets, bro.
But
They
then
don't
we
even-
gotta make sure we don't put a 3D bullet in it. So
Oh
we
my
can't mess
God.
that up. 'Cause then it's over.
It's humans the problem. It ain't the fucking guns' fault. It's the fucking humans. You know
Well,
what I
let's just see who's the problem
Guns don't-
now.
guns don't kill
Lindsay,
people.
what
People
did you
kill
think?
people.
Where did you get this? But well, let's ask Megan how she felt about it. Megan, what did you think about the California Dream?
I like this one way better. It was kind of spicy.
Yeah,
It was really spicy.
Yeah.
In the floral way.
yeah,
Not like a heat way. It was
yeah.
good.
I got Carmelita vibes out of it. Yeah.
Mhm.
So what shelf you put it on?
I'm pretty high. I feel like top shelf on this.
Okay.
Mhm.
Love it, Tim.
I don't prefer the terpene thing of it, but it's a good smoke. I mean, I would put it on top shelf 10, but I just wouldn't personally.
It wouldn't be your go-to. Yeah. Lindsay, how you
A little
feel about it?
spicy, like she said.
I do too like it, and actually I would agree with her description on the florally but kind of spicy.
Yeah.
And I'm high. I would say top shelf $10.
Yeah. Young Daniel, man. It seems like it's a good room so far. How you feel about it?
I'm not mad.
You're not mad.
You know?
He slurred the shit.
How happy are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Definitely got us talkative about some really cool shit.
100%.
I would definitely pay $10 a gram for that. Rello.
Good vibes, man. I'm over here.
Yeah.
High to the giraffe pussy.
This is what this platform is about, man. Sometimes we get stupid
Yeah,
high.
I know I'm about to get good. I know the next
We're
one will be
not done.
powerful. Only thing I don't like about it though,
Yeah.
it made my nose like Bambo, Scooby Doo. My nose is over here.
Yeah, like I got to go grab some tissue in a second. I've been fighting my nose all the time.
myself.
Yeah, I'm about to go get some tissue, bro, because
That's
I have
the only thing
to.
that it did. But other than that, it smelled good. It wasn't harsh on my throat. It blew out smooth.
Yeah.
I like the smell of it, the taste.
Yeah.
A little harsh on that one.
Yeah, I thought it was
I get top shelf.
I thought it was pretty good too. You know what I mean?
Nice effects.
Yeah, it's a top shelf.
It's like Mac.
But it's not no $12. It's definitely a 10 top for me.
Yeah.
Just for me.
What's it?
So
On to
this
the
right
Mac
here, that right there is called Mac V2. But before we go to that,
was
I'm finna go grab some tissue. And while
Please,
Lindsay is
me
telling
too.
us, while Lindsay is telling us where it came from and her experience there.
okay. So this was $10 a gram at Sour Kush,
Oh,
which
okay.
is in the old Pizza Time on Cash Road.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sour Kush.
it's called Sour Kush. I just drove by it today. I
So
went
how are the
in there.
bud tenders? How was the
Uh,
vibe in there?
Okay, so this place.
She's lit from the last one, or from this one.
No, so this place is actually pretty cool. So I went in. This is my first time in there too. and
Hold on. I'm sorry. Where was it?
Sour Kush.
Okay, go ahead.
Which is the old Pizza Time on Cash Road.
Pizza time. It's party time. Okay. I never even heard of sour
Me
kush.
neither
Me
till
neither.
today. I drove by it today.
So
I
just
went-
now?
Yeah, literally today. So I popped in there. I got everything was $10 or less there. So all their top shelf was $10 a gram. You're still not really supposed to smell jars.
Right.
So I only could smell like smaller jars, and that sucks. That's terrible. I hate that. But I did feel like that was the better of what they had, and that was called Cali Dream. And anyways, I got it like a free pre-roll for being first time patient plus 10% off.
That's what's up. For
Yeah.
pre-roll and 10%?
Yeah,
Oh,
plus
okay.
It was only
They
$10.
beating everybody so
Yeah,
far.
It was only $10 a gram anyways.
Yeah.
And then because I spent, I don't know, like 20 or more, I got to throw some darts.
Yeah. Did you get what you land
So
on?
then if you get a bullseye, you got a free 8. And I
Yeah.
did that.
You hit the bullseye?
Yeah.
So
That's
this
what's
was free?
up. Yeah, that's what's up.
Well, no, this one was not free.
Oh.
I got another one.
Yeah.
Wait, so you got a pre-roll 10% and
And an A.
And a dart throw.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Come on,
that's,
man.
That's
What?
Yeah.
I love it.
That's
I love it.
So it was a cool experience.
And they had other
kind of
grades.
stuff.
Yeah, they had some other nice ones. Like they had a couple other ones. They had an ice cream cake, I think it was.
Oh, yeah.
But again, like we've had that a few times. It did look good though.
Yeah. Everybody's going crazy
So
with
what'd
the
you get for
cakes.
your free one?
What did I get? LA Kush cake, maybe.
Oh, LA Kush cake is
Yeah.
a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had that a couple times. Okay, we love it.
Some creams and
So this next one we're gonna smoke is called the Mac V2.
Or wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
We'll wait.
We'll wait.
We'll wait.
Mac B2.
And
Mac
full
V2.
disclosure, we just had some Mac V2 from a grower and it called the Territory, and it was fantastic. So
It was Mac V2. I've never even heard of it until
different phenol.
Just now.
So we had a Mac 1 from a nice grower in Duncan, and we had this Mac V2, and they were completely different. The Mac V2 is, I would compare it to like more Gorilla Glue off the nose. You know what I mean?
right.
As the Mac is more of like a sour.
Mm-hmm.
That Mac V2 was really earthy.
I like Gorilla Glue.
Love it.
Tasty.
Love all of them.
How could you not though?
I like
Good
this.
question.
So right now,
Everyone
What's
loves
this?
Gorilla Glue.
How's that
Mac
break
V2.
I
down?
like it.
How they
I
break-
don't know.
You
It
didn't
was
break it down.
pretty-
You broke it
It
down.
was pretty.
50
was.
feet hybrid, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was.
The Mac 1 is a V, so I think.
I mean,
Hey, so what
it
was the
dark.
first two? We didn't even say that. Was they
Yeah,
indica
yeah.
or sativas?
Oh,
We only get indica lean
Yeah.
because it's nighttime.
Yeah.
But we got a hybrid mixed in, right?
No, I didn't even get any hybrids. I got all.
that's indica, the V2.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
it's-
V2's
yeah.
an indica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was asking if there was.
Oh no, you straight. You know what I mean? It's always good
It's
to
only like
inform.
indica. You know what I mean? Sativa makes me like.
That's all I like to smoke. Like
down.
try to hit me with a truck.
But
I
these-
kind of like move.
I like
The
the
last
hybrids.
ones that we smoked, like they're not a heavy indica. Like I still feel like I'm not slumped.
No, not at all.
That's why I say I definitely pay 10, but I wouldn't pay the 12. You know what I mean? Because I didn't get the slump.
So you don't really fuck with the hybrids?
I do fuck with hybrids, you know, every now and then, but I'm just saying now I'm able to rate this one. I don't get to smoke them before, you know, I buy them. So
For sure.
it be that kind of deal. That's why I like to just hop around and keep smoking a whole lot of different things. I don't really stick with nothing. You know what I mean? Although I think I should.
No, I mean.
I think because there's certain ones that just don't agree. Like,
Well.
Yeah.
we've had plenty of times where Lindsay might like something a lot, and I would super hate it. It's been a whole bunch of times Daniel don't like different things. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's a tolerance thing or just how we're made up, our genetic
Yeah, I like
design.
this one.
It's not bad for flower for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so are y'all high?
Yeah.
So we come to our medicated question time. We gotta hurry up and get these out. Well, I guess we don't have to hurry up. So, anyways, the very first medicated question of the evening is: if you didn't have to work to make money, how would you spend your time? What would you do? What would you create? If you did not have to work to make money, what would you do with your time?
If you didn't have to work to make money?
Yeah, you
I'd be
just.
traveling a whole lot.
So we're just doing fun stuff, or you want?
What would you do? Like if you got a ticket to kick it, what would you do? Like,
Like how many tickets?
I mean, it's going to have to be if you didn't have to work at all. If you don't have to work, what would you do with your time? What would you do? What would you create? What would you do?
I'd be working on a way to make it. Be working on a way to make it so my friends didn't have to work either. That's what I'd be doing.
It'd be a strip or something, but with the game. You get bored at, I just fish though. Honestly, man, I go fishing everywhere.
Yeah.
Just because I like fishing a lot, man.
Turn into a
I'm
professional.
country, bro. That's
Yeah.
what I do now.
There's nothing wrong with being country.
So I just, man, I go to North Carolina, everywhere. Just to fish. Minnesota, all the Great Lakes. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be in the camper, all that. Just chilling.
Fishing.
Fishing.
Daniel, what you think? What you
I
do,
assumed
Daniel?
you fucked it up at the beginning.
Man. If someone gave me a ticket to kick it, bro, I would go get my passport and I would just go. You know what I mean? And
Backpacking.
Man, I mean, I don't necessarily mean backpacking. I would just be. I would just be. You know what I mean? Yeah. I would just, if I had a, you say ticket to kick it, so I'm saying I would just go, travel and I mean I would just.
For sure.
It would be wild.
Fish, all the fun shit, all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just like to travel. I mean, out of the United States, bro.
Yeah.
Like go see different
Yeah, I can't wait to
things
get
out of the
back
United
out of the
States of
United
America.
States. I can't wait to get back out of here.
Megan, what would you do?
I love music and I love to travel and see my favorite bands, but like in different places. I would do that.
I got a favorite artist in Australia
Yeah.
I want to see so freaking bad.
I'm dying to see one of mine in Europe.
Yeah.
That would be so amazing to go see
Rufus?
like one of your favorite artists in concert in Europe.
Yeah.
You know, or just
Where they're from.
Japan.
Type of shit, yeah.
But like
Bro,
make
think
that the
about
reason
that.
why you go see like Greece or something. Go
Yeah.
catch your favorite band there. I mean Greece is, you know.
No, I'd be going for the ruin. I'd be going to archaeological sites. That's what I would be doing. Oh my gosh, I would love to go see all kinds of ruins.
Yeah.
Fuck the beaches. Fuck the tourist destinations. Take me to like, man, ruins, old shit.
Yeah.
I want to see some people with brushes out there doing archaeology.
Yeah.
So my mind's always got so many questions. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. So my next question is,
What
what?
about you?
What? I would just podcast all day. That's all I would do.
Podcast all day?
This is not work. You know what I mean?
Like,
I like to discuss. I like to talk. I'm a talker. You know what I mean? Like, so I like to talk. Like,
I can see that.
that's all I want to do is just like podcast, debate shit, get mad
Love to
about
have a
stuff.
TV
You know?
show, a whole
That's dope.
Well, you already pretty
Don't
much
any
do have a
dances
whole
or
series.
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a series for sure.
Yeah.
So my next question to y'all is, what is my next question to y'all? What is a bad habit of yours, and what is preventing you from dropping it?
Smoking cigarettes, man.
Oh, good
Real
one.
life problems.
And what's preventing you from stopping smoking cigarettes?
Real life stress.
Bills
and we doing dumb, crash dumb and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not no better than we doing.
Yeah.
You know. But I gotta own it. But yeah, them cigarettes, man. I don't like them.
Yeah.
But when I'm stressing, they like me for some reason.
Yeah.
So,
They love you.
Cigarettes.
Jim Daniel, man.
I would just say, like, what was the question?
What is one of your bad habits,
I want.
and what's preventing you
I
from
know
dropping
exactly what I want. A better diet, like no sugar. But there's no way I could do it.
So you say you have a bad eating habit? You have bad eating habits?
yeah,
He loves
or
food
bad
a
diet.
lot.
Man, I love
Me
food.
too. I
Shit,
love it.
food is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
have
here.
like a bad diet. I would want to good
Well, I can
diet.
fix that up for you, champ.
Yeah. I need to get more exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Tomato,
I'm
tomato.
down for exercise.
Yeah, you're right though.
No.
You're right.
Yeah.
I got the little push-up thing, bro.
No.
I guess.
I mean, I'm just saying. Something I would
I wish
change.
my body could exercise while I was sleeping, so I didn't have to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? While I was-
It can with certain products that aren't FDA regulated,
Bro,
but we'll
having
talk
on the
about that
bike
after the
is-
show.
Whoa, what?
Wait, what?
Lindsay,
Sign
what's
me
a
up.
bad habit,
Sign
Lindsay?
me up. If I can do that shit in my sleep.
I've been really trying not to cuss so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So what's
Yeah.
preventing you from stopping?
Oh, I don't know. Just I
Kids,
do. I just
Daniel,
I just
job.
cuss too damn much. I don't know. What's
Right there.
I try to. Yeah. I try to stop. It just is what it
It just
is.
feels good rolling off the tongue sometimes. You know what I mean?
Life, man. Yeah.
Tim, man, what about you?
Just staying at my house instead of going out with my friends. When you know what I mean, I'd rather just be like, you know what?
You're like a recluse.
Yeah. But
What's preventing you from stepping out with your friends?
humans, people.
Yeah, I hate people.
Me too, bro. Golly, if there weren't so many fucking dumb people out there, mean people, and just people
Just in
being mean to
general,
each other
yeah,
for no
just-
reason,
yeah.
I'd rather just stay at home and
I
watch
hate
on
people,
TV, bro.
man. Yeah, I do. I know it's weird to say that.
No, that's not weird. I hate people. We're the worst.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
But I got a lot of good friends, and they're really cool. And I got friends and family, and I'll go hang out for enough time to smoke a J or two, and then everything in my body is like, go home. Let's get home. Enough people in for the day.
Yeah. Megan, what about you?
I have such a bad habit. I stay too busy. I'm always doing something, and then the weekend's over and I'm super tired. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to be better about that.
Yeah,
sit
you
down
need
and
more
hang
you
out.
time.
Just sit down and enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'll be over here just doing this, and the whole day's
Yeah.
gone by. So.
Yeah. Which can suck.
Mhm.
That's all the
I
next
get
questions I have for y'all.
I'm just chilling.
That's some good ones.
Yeah.
I will sit on my couch for a whole Saturday
Did you say yours?
watching soccer.
No.
Oh yeah.
No, not at all.
My bad habit is procrastination.
Oh, yeah, see,
Mm.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Terrible at that.
Yeah. That's my
That's a
bad
good
habit.
one, though.
The procrastination. I procrastinate way too much.
That's a good confession.
What's preventing you from stopping that?
Yeah, because the joy of the procrastination. You know what I mean?
So you like the
The joy
you
of-
like
to
that?
be late.
So
Right.
hold on.
Like, I
do you
just
like
be like
delaying
laying
it,
there.
or do you like that feeling you get when you're like, oh shit, I got to do it now?
Well, that's the pressure is what makes me do it. And I feel like it's what makes me do it more efficiently.
So you think you work better under that pressure?
Yeah.
So when you're,
I need pressure to work.
let me ask you this: as if you're as a procrastinator, do you worry while you're procrastinating, or once you say, okay, it's not getting done today, do you feel free, or do you be like in
No,
the back
I
of your
know
mind,
it's
you're still
supposed
like, oh shit, like
Nah,
there's
it's
still some
supposed to.
pressure?
I know it's supposed to get done. Like my mind is responsible. My body just isn't.
I feel that.
You know what
I
I'm
feel that
saying?
100%.
So like I'll be like, I need to do it, but I was like, I'm kind of relaxing. I'm off work. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I work.
and then I'll be at work, And then I'll have this whole superhero day of everything that I'm about to do, like when I'm off, you know what I mean? And as soon as I wake up, like, that procrastination sits in, man. I don't know. I promise you if I could get up, I would be great. Like, you know, laundry be done. I'd be probably over across town, back over here. Dinner be done. I mean, I would be awesome that day. You know what I mean? But, you know.
I feel it 100%. I use the day of work as an excuse to not do nothing else for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? I'm like, I just got home.
Yeah.
I worked all day. Now I'm going to sit and just chill.
Yeah.
But I could be doing other things.
I just don't know how to motivate myself to want to do stuff that I really don't want to do, but I know I need to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I'm a list person. I have everything I have is on the list.
Oh, you write everything
I
down?
gotta see it.
Well, you know, women are really organized all the time.
Oh,
I
no,
think
that
that's
when
why
you're
women
supposed
and
to try
men,
to
you know,
I
kind of
mean,
go together.
You should see my car though. My car, not so much.
Well, I
My
understand
car
that.
needs a list.
I think that's why women and men go together sometimes, or people just go together because.
Or is that when you sativa?
Well, I don't sativa. I don't know why I'm so turned off to sativa, but I am.
It just make your
Is that
heart
what this
dumb.
is?
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
But
it's
it's
not.
nice to wake up like on a Saturday, smoke a little sativa, like.
But I feel like indica's
Bebop
my
around the
sativa. You know
I'ma
what I
tell
mean?
you-
No,
Like, I can
I
bebop
don't
off
wake up and
indica.
smoke a sativa, no.
I can bebop off of indica.
Oh, I can too. I feel like
I think it's the biggest
I
myth
don't
in the
work off
cannabis
indica.
industry.
It is, because sativas can get you just as high as
They
indica.
can, which
They
is
can.
true,
Yeah.
but it gotta be the right ones.
You
And
just gotta
It's still
know
all
what
that
your
terpene.
nose
It's
tells you,
still
like
that
I tell
terpene
you all the
factor.
time. You know what I mean? I'll smell some good sativas, but most of them are like wispy. You know, you're not gonna get like a real sack of peeled bud with a, you know, sativa. Prove me wrong.
Right,
Inbox
they're
me some
lighter.
pictures of a good sativa. I mean, and man, the couple of plants that I grew out that said it was sativa that I tried made my heart thump.
But got you ripped.
Like,
Something
made me
did
feel-
me like that too.
Yeah, bro, made me feel like it was too
Like a
fast
panic,
or something. Yeah.
like a panic attack.
I mean,
that's
no.
what, I think that's like a lot of people. A sativa makes them feel very nervous and that panic attack, and maybe some with indica, because sometimes like people
Yeah.
forget they're breathing.
Yeah, just pass out
It goes
somewhere.
both ways. I mean, yeah, a
You
lot
like
of people
what
don't
you
like
like.
sativas for it. I love a CBD and THC together.
together. But you don't feel like that's not defeating the purpose?
No, not
Because isn't CBD supposed to bring you down from the THC?
Well, they
Does
have
have that
strain
effect?
specific one-in-ones. So you
Okay.
can have one that's more of like a sativa, like upper energizing kind of high, or you can have an indica strain that's like nighttime, better for I use it for anxiety. So
Yeah.
With the right balance and stuff too, it can, instead of bringing down the high, it can actually enhance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Enhance the experience, yeah.
Especially a good body high.
Like a little bit of CBD isolate or something on top of a bowl. You're still getting super lit, but then that CBD kicks in. So you're like, it's almost like rocket high, if you're some really dank weed you're putting on top of, and then the CBD just pillows for you, just be like, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a nice compliment.
I guess I would have to try that.
I'd recommend it. When we're stoned, it's quiet as fucking here.
Hey man, I don't
Dude,
know.
can
I'm over
you?
here high as fuck.
I've heard that if you feel like you're getting that panicky vibe when you're smoking a sativa, or either way, honestly, that if you eat some CBD, it'll kind of bring you back.
Yep.
Is that a
That's
myth
correct.
or is that
No,
correct?
From what I experienced, yeah, CBD will really help.
My own experience, a good shot, like a 1,200 milligram or 2,000 milligram dose of CBD, like sublingually when I'm feeling any type of two-way, like that's the way to go. Sublingual for 30 seconds and then just kind of wisp and just intake your
That's
CBD
twice.
like that. It works. Yeah, it works. It always works for me, man. CBD is the truth. I like a good CBD.
It's good for everything.
Yeah, I drink CBD water, but I don't.
I like
really
CBG.
do anything
I
else
love
with CBD.
CBD lotion.
Yeah, I was always thinking it was gonna bring me down. I don't want to be brought down. I want to go as high as I can go.
Yeah, I like CBG, and it's another cannabinoid, and they nicknamed it CB Go, and it gives me a focused and energized feeling without.
Was this gummies you're eating, or is it you smoking it?
It's in a lot of edible products now. You can get, you know what I mean, like the trifecta gummies.
Yeah.
And Chupa Chew trifectas. They're amazing. It doesn't give me any jitteriness or anxiety, but it helps me feel alert and focused. Like it's cool. I love CBG.
That's good.
It's a nice product.
Oh, I love it. So, my bad, Dale. What we spoken now is the what's it called, the Mac V2. Megan, how'd you feel about it?
I like that one a lot. I feel like the flavor switched up on me mid-smoke. Like, at the beginning, it was really like almost grapefruit. And then in the middle, it was like way different. It was spicy and completely different flavor profile, but that was a while ago. I don't remember now.
Okay, so you thought that was a good top shelf, or?
I'd say top shelf. I'm pretty high.
Okay. Tim, how'd you feel about it?
I like it a lot. $12 top shelf. It's the Mac I like. Mac already I like, and then the Mac V2. This is the second time I've had it, and it's different than the other Mac V2 I've had. And both times I like them.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
I love it.
Great job, whoever did that.
Lindsay, how you feel about it?
I agree. I said the same thing. I hit it twice and said I like how this tastes. I'm gonna like this, and I did like that.
Yeah.
So I would say top shelf $10.
Yeah, Daniel.
I'd say it's the best of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, got me right too. I'm ripped. So I mean, it's just 10 for the win all day. From gonna grab that.
Rello.
Hey man, say man, it's real good.
He is high.
I love it though.
Yeah. I'm always gonna
Top
appreciate
flight.
it. Somebody gets that high.
Hey man,
I love
I forgot I took a gummy.
Oh yeah,
I
you
got
did.
to thinking, I was
Yeah.
like, why am I really this high?
Yeah.
Want a gummy, bro?
Yeah, because you
And I'm
said,
like, yeah, you know.
You're welcome.
because you said, and I quote earlier when we smoked that real sorry weed, you was like, but I could feel it in my body, bro. But you was feeling that gummy. Because nobody was feeling that weed at all.
No.
Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying?
The trash can needs to feel that weed.
Yeah.
But I like it.
Top shelf?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I got this. I went to the that new dispensary called Willy Wonka.
Okay.
Charlie and the Weed Factory. Yeah, Charlie's where Charlie's Nails used to be. Charlie closed the nail shop and he opened up a dispensary. But when you walk in, it's nice. It's a nice spot. They offered me one of those like crack pipey thing, those one hitters. You know, or you could get.
Chill is what it's called. Yeah, I don't.
I don't like it either.
I'm not gonna catch.
So they offered me that, a grinder, or like a half a gram of some sativa. So of course I took the half a gram of sativa. But they had a couple good, they had a couple good strains out there. They had a couple good strains. You know what I mean?
It's better than that one. That just says purple.
Well, you should say it was purple. Like 2 months
But
ago.
the price was cool. You know what I mean? You know, if y'all like it, go check it out.
Definitely go check it out.
Yeah.
Does it look cool on the inside? It has to with that name.
It just looks alright. I mean, he got this merch wall. He got some backwoods stuff. He got some backpacks, shit like that.
That's
Guess
cool.
y'all into it. He got that kind of shit.
It's a good bug.
But yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's set up nice.
How much was it?
For that, it was $30
And they have
for the
patient
eighth.
discount or
For
anything
the
like
eighth. No, they gave me the free. That's what I'm saying. They gave me a free 8. They gave me free half a gram of, I think it was Queen of Spades or some shit like Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts.
Okay.
It was a sativa. I gave it away.
Cool.
You know what I mean? I gift.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I don't
like
smoke
share as
sativas.
well.
I just don't. I just feel like I'm wasting my time.
Man.
Sometimes I've had a sativa that I was getting from Fluffy's and didn't know it was a sativa, and I went back and got it 3 different times. You know what I mean? Then I found out it was a sativa, and I was like, you know what I mean? So like it's like I don't know, it's just something in my head. You know what I mean?
What did I do?
Yeah, after they said I said I don't like sativas. They was like, this is sativa. I said, you a lie. And I looked at the thing and I was like, yeah, it was a sativa the whole time. I said, how come y'all didn't tell me it was a fucking sativa? You know what I mean? It was like, we thought you knew, blah blah blah. But I think I'm mentally warped at this point.
Obviously,
you know?
yeah.
What was it?
By
Do you
far.
remember?
What?
I'm trying to remember what it was that I was buying that was sativa. It had a funny name.
So I ran into a sour diesel last year about this time when I first started working at Bud's, and it was one of the best buds I've ever had. It was gassy. It was like diesel. Like, man, the diesel was so strong in it, and it didn't give me a sativa effect at all. You couldn't have told me, like, if I didn't know sour diesel was a sativa, I'd be like, nah, no sir. But it was amazing. But
I think it was
really picky on my
Goji.
sativas. I don't like no citrusy stuff really. I don't like tangies for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm really picky on the sativas.
Okay, guys, we have absolutely exceeded our time tonight. We've exceeded it. I'm not mad. I loved it. I loved everybody that was here. It was beautiful. Megan, do you have anything for the people in the live or the watching afterwards?
First time on the show. I'm excited that I got to be here on this side of the situation, and looking forward to doing it again, hopefully.
We love to have you, Megan.
This is super fun.
Yeah.
Like, we solved a lot of problems.
Right. With our powers combined. Phil, how you got anything for the people, man?
Smoking weed always solves problems, first off. And then
Do it more.
smoke good weed, treat yourself, be kind to other people. Y'all have a good week.
Young Lindsay.
Man, just stay safe, stay healthy, smoke good weed.
Every motherfucking day.
Thanks for having me.
Young Daniel.
Like, share, subscribe.
Notification bell.
Hit the inbox if you want to be a guest.
I'm supposed to put up the smoke break email.
Yeah.
I'll do it next time.
They swipe
See,
up.
procrastination.
Thanks for checking us out.
I'll have to put that feature
Procrastination
on.
wasn't
They need it. I've always wanted to see it.
Swipe up. I know how to make it when you do that, like on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just say swipe up, and I know how they can do that way. Young Rello, you got anything for the people?
TikTok.
Stay positive through hard times. West up. I appreciate the show having me.
Yeah, anytime, brother. You can come to Coastline tomorrow.
Bet.
Coastline tomorrow.
Well, I want to say one thing, man.
What's
It
that?
almost made me feel like I was back in high school tonight, the way we were smoking. First round was cool, but that Gumby, man, it sent me to another all-terrain.
Yeah.
I'm high.
Yeah, watch
Congratulations
it.
on
Yeah,
the
watch it,
engagement,
man.
bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations on the engagement, bro.
Oh,
Peace
yeah.
out, trouble.
Congratulations on the engagement.
Yeah, so,
Sucker. Okay.
That's it.
Well, we appreciate all y'all who came in to watch the live. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
This has been the Smoke Break.
Good night.
Peace.
Gosh, I'm so awkward. I was like...